Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Israel and Tina linked up. It's been a
Hi.
while. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone.
Oh
Yeah, and happy Valentine's Day coming up. Happy Valentine's Day.
yeah.
So it's been a minute. What had happened is we sent out the word when in January in January that you guys get to pick, and you guys came in strong. Oh my gosh, it was pretty cool seeing everyone come in and vote and nominate their favorite couple and stuff. And there's so many great couples that were nominated,
Yes.
and I had to tally up all the votes, and it was super close, man. It came down to a difference between 4 votes. And we're gonna let the other couple know too, not you guys yet, but we're gonna let the other couple know the runner up, and we actually still have to notify our out of state couple because they came through too. So should we
Yes,
give them a
that's
hint? Should we give them a hint
exciting.
what state they're from?
Yes.
Okay, we'll give you a hint. The state is close by California, which is not surprising. So we'll let them know first, and then we'll let everyone else in on the secret. So the winners, it's hard to say even winners. I mean, all of you guys are great couples and everything, but
The
one,
ones you guys selected.
yeah, the ones with the most votes were Gilbert and Tiffany, and we met them in the past. Really cool couple.
Yes.
So before we get to them, we got a couple of things we wanted to make mention of too. So
Now I just got a ride coming up. Our Valentine's linked up couples ride. It's going to be
Yeah.
February 21st. Hope you guys can
February
make it out.
21st.
We're going to meet at the restaurant again, but we're asking to bring the lock. What is
Yeah.
it?
It's the Lock In Your Love Monument in downtown Riverside.
Yeah.
And we've done it before. Some of you guys done it with us too. You just bring a small padlock. I mean, actually, some of them got like really creative.
Personalized.
Yeah,
It was
they
really
got
cool.
their picture. I think it was Chunk and Tammy.
Yes,
Was it?
miss them.
Yeah, Chunk and Tammy, Bell City Bombers. They got the lock with their picture on it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I mean, if you guys want to do that, hey, bring it. You know, you show your love, throw your lock on there. It's cool. It's a huge monument. It says love on top of there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a cool little ride. We're going to be back in Riverside. So we've been hitting different cities. We'll be back in Riverside on that one at Heroes restaurant up there in downtown Riverside. So it's going to be a good time. You know, we're celebrating Valentine's Day. A little bit late, but we're celebrating it. And yeah, what else do we got going on?
Yeah. Just a new design.
Oh,
Yes.
we got the new design coming out, guys. Actually, we have 2 new designs coming out.
Yeah.
I got with our designer. He's in the kitchen right now. He's cooking everything up. I just give him my ideas, and he whips everything up and brings it to life. So it's gonna. I'm pretty excited about it. You know, I'm really excited about it, and hopefully, you guys enjoy it as much as we have as far as idea wise. And
Yeah, thank you guys for your support. It blows me away how much, the design is liked and wanted, and just really appreciate that. So thank you from the
yeah,
bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
From the bottom of our hearts. It
because
really is.
again, all the designs. Well,
Yeah.
there's only been 2 so far, but the other ones that we're getting together right now too. It's just about us. It's about relationships, and you guys can bear witness with it too. What you guys go through, the whole linked up deal, and the next one was the king and queen pieces, and the chess pieces, and I think you guys can relate to the next one as well. This is something we hold dear to our hearts, and can't wait to get it out to you guys so you can check it out. So anything else before we get?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's get our. And I think you guys know them, Gilbert and Tiffany. Let's get them going over here. And guys, it was so close. And I can't wait to let the other couple know too, the ones that came, the runners up. So we'll get them going and let them know. Super close. Are you guys on? I hear you.
Yeah.
Hey, there they are right
Hi,
there.
guys.
All right, what's going on, you guys?
Hey.
I'm nervous.
Tiffany,
Twinkle.
You're so cute.
Tiffany, we said relax.
Girl.
Let me see if we can turn this up a little bit more because I can barely hear you. Okay, cool. What's going on, you guys? All right, everybody. This is the one you guys chose, Tiffany and Gilbert. Round of applause.
Yay.
Yeah.
Guys.
So this was something new for us, man. And you hit me up like last minute, and you brought in everyone.
Yeah, I came a little too late, like, cause I had
The day
seen,
before, right?
yeah, I seen
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I seen, cause usually I don't know how you guys do it, but you guys like pick someone, right, or something
yeah,
like that. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'm down, and this time it was a little something different, and I was like, oh crap, like we have one day.
Hey, you
Wow.
rallied all the troops. I don't
Yeah.
know how much you owe them. Hey, you guys better start collecting. You
Yeah,
better start collecting. They want it, man.
That's awesome. You have a good support team there.
Yeah.
yeah, we do.
That's cool.
Yeah. So would you just send out a group text to everyone, or
Kind of, I just, I send out a group text to everyone and I said, hey, can you guys nominate us,
Mhm.
and everyone came through.
And it worked.
yeah?
Yeah.
No, it definitely
Yeah.
worked out. Tiffany, did you get hold of your people on that one too, Tiffany, or no?
I did. I said or I posted it. I was like, can you guys just like the comments? Because there was a few comments already. So I was like, can you guys just like it? So
Yeah.
the few people too.
Oops.
Yeah, it worked out, man. It worked out, and you guys had me going because I was like, dude, I would check because I would just, the little lines 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
and then /5.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm just going back and forth with you and the other couple, and
Yeah.
I'm like, this is close, man.
Yeah.
This is way too close. So, but it was fun, man. I'm glad you guys came in at the last minute, and you pulled it off. You really pulled it off.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, what do we got for them?
Let's go into the questions.
Let's get to the questions right away. All right off the bat. Let's go.
So just introduce yourselves and tell us how long you guys been together.
So my name is Tiffany, and we've been together for 7 years.
I have a question real quick, off topic. How old are you guys?
I'm 30 and she's
29.
29.
Okay, this was my thing. I think you're probably one of the youngest couples that we've had.
Really?
Yeah, I think you, because if you go through ours, it's like a bunch of us old people on
Same
there.
here.
Yeah,
Season.
Seasoned. Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, like your mustache is dark, bro, and like
That's so funny.
so, dude, I like this. I really like that you guys are one of the younger couples that we had because it's like you guys bring something different to the table. Normally, like we ask for like most of our couples have been married or together for like what 10, 15, 20 years. Like I mean, they put in some years. But my idea with all of this, and I brought it up to my son before in the past, it's like you keep certain people around you, you keep some younger people around you, keep some older people around you. The younger people because they bring that energy.
Yeah.
The older people because they have the wisdom.
Yeah.
And everybody plays their part in there, man.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, dude, to bring you guys on, I'm like, okay, let's do this, man. I like this, So you got to bring the energy today, bro.
That's so true, man. Because like I'm one of the youngest in like my group of friends too, and like I've had conversations with many people, and it's just like it puts me up on game even more,
Yeah.
because it's like, it's just different.
Yeah, and that's a big thing because I mean, I'll say we because I'm older.
Yeah.
There's some experience that we had. It's not like we've done everything perfect. We've gotten here on a lot of mistakes. And thank God, we're here. And it's always like if we can, give this information to somebody who wants to hear it, even better.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have to go through the same things that we've went through. And that's a whole design with that, man. But man, I'm glad you guys are with us though.
Yes.
All right, now that we found out, that you guys are pretty young.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
How'd you guys meet? What was your first impression of each other?
So we met because my brother was actually dating her sister,
That's funny.
and then
Okay.
and then one day they had came over to watch movies or something, and I've seen her like a couple times, but I really didn't say anything. I haven't talked to her. And then one day we just were watching movies together and kind of hit it off, and then we just started talking from then.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So who made the first move?
Me.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of him, Tiffany?
I just thought he was a chill guy. I didn't think much because at the time when I first met him, I was in a relationship. So
Okay.
yeah, so it was just cool, you know. I would go over to their house. It was just good vibes from the start. Yeah.
Okay.
And how old were you guys at that time?
21 or 22.
Okay. Nice. All right. Cool.
That's funny that you say that.
Yeah.
I have a lot of my family like that too, but
Oh, really?
my sisters hook up.
Yeah.
My brothers
No,
and
you know
sisters.
what I
I'm
mean.
like,
You know what I
whoa.
mean. Not
No,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm like, we're not related like that. I was like,
Oh, that's funny.
You know what I mean.
oh, brother and sisters, friends of family members. All right, go ahead.
My brothers hook up with the sisters is what I mean, not ours. You know. Okay, clear that
In a different direction.
up. Did anything surprise you about each other? That was part of that question.
I was really surprised with her, because Tiffany is such a like if you really get like if you know her, she is the type of person where she doesn't think about herself, you know, she thinks about you, you know, and other people first, and then she comes last.
Oh,
So that was one thing for me that kind of like sealed the deal, you know, because I was like, you know, like just it was just very genuine, you know, like you wouldn't have to ask, you know, or like for anything, you know, it would just come out of the goodness of her heart, and she's still like that, you know, with like, because we don't have kids, you know,
okay.
together, you know, so we have nieces and nephews, you know, that are like kind of like our kids, you know, but it all stems from her, you know. So just the big loving persona that she has, you know, kind of like not shocked me, but it was just something that I knew that was valuable, you know, to me.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
That's a good surprise.
Yeah,
Nice
Yeah,
surprise.
that's a real good surprise.
yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on, Tiffany? What surprised you about him, or what was that one thing?
I think what still surprises me is that well, he has a big heart, you know, so he'll go out of his way for like the people that he loves.
Okay.
And then one thing too, he has a lot more patience than I do. So that's surprising.
That's nice. That's a nice balance, huh?
Yeah, definitely. So that's one thing too, because it balances off as well.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
surprising.
kind of like her life coach.
No. Yeah, it's a good balance. So
That's funny. No, you really do need that in a relationship too, man. You know, you remember the whole saying "you complete me" kind of deal.
Yeah,
But it's true.
yeah,
But it's true. You know, it's like the opposites do. Not
yeah,
the opposites do attract, but one has more of
yeah,
those kind of, you know, what the relationship needs. You
yeah,
know, and you do
yeah,
balance each other out. Because
yeah,
even like with us too, like she's more outgoing. Remember we were talking
yeah,
about it. She's
yeah,
more outgoing, like out in public. Like
yeah,
if you see us out in public, I'll just be kind of laying back.
yeah,
That.
And but we need that in our relationship, though. You
yeah.
know, you need that good balance in there.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's good stuff. So,
Yeah.
cool.
That's funny. So, I just have to add, he says that, but when I'm ready to go, I'm waiting because he's over there talking to people.
Oh.
So he's outgoing too.
It makes me watch her bike. So people just come up to me like,
That's funny.
when I'm watching her bike. People just come up and we just start talking.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So what's the most romantic thing you guys had done for each other?
Oh, okay.
So I think definitely is we don't plan trips. So I feel like they're very spontaneous, but whenever they're spontaneous. They're really nice trips. They're easy, like stress free.
Yeah.
Like we've
Nice.
taken a San Diego trip just because that night, we wanted to go.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
Or yeah, and then like, well, when we first started going out, it was during the summer, so we would go to the beach a lot. So I feel like that's our thing. We usually go to the beach, watch the sunset. Yeah.
What's your favorite beach? Just curious.
My favorite beach is Corona del Mar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because you can't really go into the water. It's kind of like just more like a scene.
Yeah.
But if you go in there, it's just like too many big rocks, and they'll hit your feet and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So what's that romantic thing, Gilbert?
For me, to be honest, I'm not really a affectionate romantic guy, but to me, a romantic thing for me would be like to just surprise her with something, like to just out of nowhere, just surprise her, and just go with the flow.
So so when you said that spontaneous trip, now is one of you guys like a planner?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am.
And that
Yeah.
didn't stress you out?
No, that's my point, because I feel like when it's spontaneous, I'm a planner. Like I like to plan A through Z. But sometimes when we do take spontaneous trips, I'm like, hey, this actually worked out. It's not too bad,
Okay.
Because if not, I'm like, no, but I need to know where we're going, what time,
Yeah.
But then sometimes those spontaneous trips, I'm like, okay, this is a good, it's a good time. It's not too bad.
Yes.
Just overthink it sometimes.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Have your emergency bag always packed.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Let's go. Figure it out when we get there.
I'm like, where are we gonna eat though?
I'm like, can I bring my bike?
Oh man.
He's like, no.
Hey, especially if you're going to the beach too. I mean, it's like you kind of have to. That just goes along with it,
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, what you got for them? What's the next one?
What's the best piece of advice you received about relationships, and who gave it to you guys? I know you guys are just still. Well, so you guys been in it 7 years for a while.
Yeah, that's a good amount of time.
So for me, after we got married, maybe like a few days later, because it was spontaneous, so we actually got married in Vegas spontaneously. We planned it within like a week, so we invited like our immediate family. And then after, once we came back, my mom just sat down with us and she was just telling us, we have to always be there for each other, prioritize each other, communicate, because that's going to help us in the long run. And there's going to be a lot of compromising. So that's definitely something I'm like, yeah. I mean, we had already been together for about 5 years. And we live together, so I'm like, but it's still, it's still different. Like
It is.
it's a lot of learning too. Like
Yeah.
we learn something from each other, I feel like, every day. So that's something.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's cool. Gilbert, what they give you? What kind of advice?
My mom has always gave me like I mean my dad as well, but they both have told me like just to work through things, because I wasn't always like a understanding kind of person, like when it comes to when I think that I'm wrong, when I'm right, and it's just like it bugs me when I know I'm right, but just the situation is just not the best, and when I have to like when I know that I didn't like I'm kind of not the issue, it's kind of like I didn't have the skills to kind of deal with that, um so my mom and my dad, have gave me a lot of good advice, so we could break down things and talk about it,
Hey, that's good.
instead of getting, like, hey, like, because you could be like, hey, you know what? I know I'm right, like I'm out of here, or like whatever, like, but that doesn't help the situation, like you guys, we both gotta just, um, like she said, compromise, and
Mm.
just work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the long haul. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
Yeah, it's funny too because I heard that like a while back too. It's like even though you have the right of way, you don't have to take it.
Yeah.
Because it kind of reminds me of like when you're driving out in the street and you have the green light, but you see this car coming in like fast from the opposite
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
like possibly hit you,
yeah,
but you have the right of way.
yeah,
But if you take your right of way,
yeah,
that damage is going to be there, and it's
yeah,
going to cause a huge accident.
yeah,
So, it reminded me of that, even in the relationship, if I have the right of way, if I'm right, I don't have to take that,
yeah,
because it can cause a big accident, a huge
yeah,
accident, so, it's sometimes like, your parents taught you don't have to do it, man.
yeah, because
You don't.
like even though like her feelings matter as well, like so it's just like like she has to understand, or we both got to understand each other, it's not like, oh, I know I'm right, I don't have to deal with her feelings, because at the end of the day, that doesn't help her out, and then at the end of the day, like I might be fine, but she's not, and as a couple, we gotta work towards that, like, hey, like, okay, you think that you think that I'm the issue, but like let's like we just gotta understand each other, like,
Yeah.
and not just be selfish, you gotta work towards it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's some good stuff.
You guys listening out there? Are you getting this for free too? You're getting this for free right now. So hey, you're hitting it right on the head with that stuff, man.
I know.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
You're saying, I mean, even though you're doing good and but your partner's not in, you guys are one. And
Yeah.
love that. That's good stuff.
She was like bumping me over here. Yeah. Listen to him, all right? No, thank you guys for sharing that. No, that's so true though. That's very good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So
just the last one. It's you mentioned that you guys learned a lot, from each other. What the last question is what's one of the things that you guys have learned from each other? Anything specific?
Yeah, so I think it goes back to that. It's just being active listeners. Because like Gilbert was saying, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I'm right, you're wrong, but it doesn't work that way. We have to like compromise, listen to each other, try to understand, even if we don't understand, try to understand. So I feel like what I've learned is just being an active listener and being as patient, because like I said, I don't have patience sometimes. So yeah.
She don't want to hear it.
Sometimes.
man.
Yeah, I mean, that mine would be the same, like, cause I wasn't always an active listener, like, but like now that I'm married and now that I've been knowing that I loved her, uh, and we were gonna be together, but I didn't know how to appreciate my love, like I knew that she was the one, but like it was just, it was different for me, like I feel like she showed me how to care for myself, and then after that it everything came together, but there were still some missing pieces, and then once we got through everything, once I got over my ego and once she got over hers, then that's when we're like in sync, and then when I see like that, hey, you know what, like she's all riled up about something, something out of her control, and then like I'm kind of like, hey, like I see it from a different perspective, and I'm like, hey, you know what, like there's nothing you can do about it, like just relax, like whatever issue, whatever problem that you have, like like there's always another opportunity, there's always another day. 'Cause I used to be an alcoholic, you know, I used to drink a lot, you know, and like so like letting go of things, you know, kind of, you know, it unclogged the blockage that I had of a lot of things, you know. And like now I have a clear mind about everything, you know, to where like I know I'm 30 years old, you know, but I've been through a lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
So like I'm just like so at peace, and I'm so happy that I got like her, I got people in the bike
Yeah.
community that are like you guys said, like some of them are older, you
Yeah.
know, but they're wise, you know. I got a lot of friends, I got a lot of respect for people out there in the bike community, as well as you guys selves, you know.
Mm.
And it's just a beautiful thing, you know. It's just a beautiful thing to just network with people that are on the same wave, you know. We're just trying to vibe. We're just trying to enjoy life. Life is too short, you know. We just gotta enjoy every minute that we can together, and just really help each other out, you
Yeah.
know, because we're all one, you know. We're all human, you know.
It's,
But yeah, that's mine.
that's good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Thank you. So, how long you been clean, bro?
It's about to be 2 years.
Hey,
2 years in June.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good
yeah.
stuff.
congratulations, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's big. That's big. Especially being around like the whole bike community where,
Yeah,
you know, drinking is
yeah,
prevalent. You know, it's a big thing. I'm glad you stay clean, stay sober, man. That's,
yeah. To me, it's not really like a big like I'll even buy beer for like my homie, you know, like
yeah.
it's never been like hard for me to give things up, you know. It's always been like, you know, like I just did it because I wanted to start working out, and you know, it's funny is I started riding bikes because one of my homeboys, you know, he's like, hey man, you know, like you come out to the bike rides, you know. And I was like, hey, you know what? I was like, I'll see. And then he's like, I'm gonna start you off at Mellow Mondays. He's like, cause I think Cherry Tuesday is gonna be a little too
Too
hard for
much,
me.
yeah, yeah.
And then
Mhm.
I went to Mellow Mondays, you know, and it was cool, you know. And then he sent me to Cherry Tuesdays, and I was the first one in the line, you know. Like, so if you ever see me out there, I'm always in the
Pushing,
front, you know. Yeah,
yeah.
pushing, you know. Everyone's telling me to slow down, but you know, that's how it all started for me, man. And you know, I'm just grateful that we can all be together and have fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, there's a lot of big things coming.
yeah, there
Yeah.
is.
Did you start writing right away also too?
I started a few months after because, well, I haven't ridden a bike in so long, so I was scared to go, especially with a huge group of people. I was intimidated. So he got me a bike, and then we started just going around the block, like so I can condition myself and I get used to it somewhat. So I don't know, it was a few months after, maybe like 5 months after he started riding. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, did you do a big ride or no? Right off the,
When the first ride,
yeah.
it was I think it was a Mellow Monday ride.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
Oh,
was
you
Mellow
did Mellow
Mondays.
Monday
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Mellow Monday.
How
Yeah,
many
that
miles
was my first.
do they do?
We usually do like anywhere from 12 to 15 miles, you
Oh,
know?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lot of time bike riding,
Yeah.
right?
That's a good amount. Yeah, that's well, I mean, for the first time. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not used to it.
yeah. And it's funny because people think, oh, I can do that.
Yeah. No,
You're
it's
not
it's
used to
kind of not mellow anymore.
if you're used to pushing like that, then it's different. It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
Even if you work out, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's different getting on there and doing, 15, 20 miles. It's just not,
Yeah.
it's not as easy as they think, you know.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of fun though.
yeah, it is definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
You're gonna.
That was it. That was our last
Did you
question
have
for that
the
one.
fast five or? Okay, well we're gonna get into the last part of it, man. You guys ready?
Okay, for sure.
This is a fast five.
Mhm.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is ask you 5 questions. So you get so pretty much it's a rapid round. You know, so
Okay.
we need answers like right away, off the top.
Okay.
This is my answer. This is Tiffany's
I
answer.
see you now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Gotcha. So we'll see how connected you guys are right now, how linked up you are. So, all right. So first question.
Mhm.
This is for who are we gonna give it to? Gilbert.
Mhm.
So Gilbert, if Tiffany was a cartoon character, who would she be and why? Don't say it yet. Don't say it yet. Cartoon character, who would she be and why? It looks like Tiffany has somebody in mind already.
No.
Honestly, I don't have nobody in mind.
So
she would be
oh man.
she would be damn. I don't know who she would be. Honestly, I don't know who she would be. Kim Possible.
Possible.
Sorry.
Yeah. Tiffany, were you thinking Kim Possible?
I don't know.
I'm just saying Kim Possible.
Awesome. Why Kim Possible? Because she can get it done.
Yeah, she can get anything done. She's on a mission.
Yeah. I like Kim Possible.
I didn't see that one in a while. Who were you thinking, Tiffany?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
No.
It's hard.
Who would be his?
Who?
No, that's hard.
Okay.
All right, we'll come back to that one then. All right. Okay, Tiffany. If Gilbert had to survive off of what is it? One type of food, what would it be?
One type of food?
Yeah, if Gilbert had to survive, and that's all he was going to eat for the rest of his life.
The first thing that comes to mind is tuna.
Yeah.
Really?
Healthy option, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was it, Gilbert? What would you say if you had one type of food you can only eat for the rest of your life? What would it be?
I was thinking my grandma's carne de puerco con nopales de chile. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
not tuna.
I think my mouth
Yeah.
hurts.
I don't know how long I'll survive because it's really unhealthy, but I'll survive.
Funny, but it's not good though, huh?
Ah, it's bomb.
How long, guys?
So I'm curious, why tuna?
My mom said his mom's food.
You said that's your mom?
No, my mom said that in the comments.
Your mom? Oh, she's on there.
Yeah.
His
Oh,
mom's
My
nice.
mom's watching.
yeah, anything mom makes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Who did we get on
You
to?
said
Oh,
white
Tiffany.
tuna.
Okay, so
Works out.
all right, Gilbert. Every time Tiffany walked into the room, what song would be playing?
Okay, what's her theme song?
What's her theme song?
When she's strutting in the room.
I would say Angel Baby.
Oh, that's cute.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Good one. So every time Tiffany walked into the room, it would just start, huh?
Yeah.
Good song. It's a good one.
Yeah. All right, Tiffany, what were you thinking?
Love Me Right by Mia. I think that's her name.
I don't know. Sing it.
You're gonna have to sing it.
If we don't know it, you gotta sing it.
And sing. I could play for you.
You guys have heard it.
No.
All right. So Tiffany, every time Gilbert walked into the room, what song would be playing for him?
Love Me Right.
Okay.
I can play it.
See.
You got it? You got your song on hand or what?
Oh,
Are we the only ones that don't know it?
Yeah, I think so. Does everybody else know it?
I'm pretty sure everyone knows it.
I think once we hear it, it'd probably like, oh, yeah,
You do know
Yeah.
it.
I'm sure once we hear it.
Probably part of the playlist.
Hey,
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's not a bad song to walk into, though, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I saw myself in
I'm
it.
flattered.
I was
Right.
like, that's my song now too. All right, what do we got next? What do we got next? Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tiffany, describe your guys' relationship in 3 emojis.
Oh. It would be the crazy one.
The crazy eyes or what?
Yeah, that one. The hard eyes. And what else?
Guys.
What's another one?
The melting face.
The melting face. Maybe the sunset emoji.
The what?
The sunset emoji.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. So what's up, Gilbert? What's your 3 emojis?
Mine would be the one with the eyes with the swirl, you know? The one where the guy is melting, and then like
which one?
then the last one would be
That's describing your guys' relationship, bro. Pick a good one.
would be the whacking hand.
Why the whacking?
I know.
No, I'm just joking. No,
we're live, bro. We can't take that back either.
Twice.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh my god.
no, those are just, you know, I'm kind of being funny about it because it's like Tom and Jerry in this house sometimes, you know. It's like I come in and like I'm the little mouse, you know, and she's the cat trying to chase me around.
That's funny.
That's cute.
that's an interesting one, though.
Tom and Jerry.
All right. So those are the 3 right there. All right, cool. What was the last one? Okay, cool. We'll start. Who do we start with this song? Who's got the last one?
I think it's good.
Oh, it's Gilbert's turn. Okay, yeah. Gilbert, if your life was a movie, or if Tiffany's life was a movie, who would play her in that movie? What celebrity would play her in that movie?
Celebrity.
Get one ready, Tiffany, because you got to pick a celebrity for him to play. Who would play Tiffany in that movie, in her life movie?
In her life movie.
Yeah. Thinking hard on this one, man. You didn't have one off the bat. I thought you would have. Tiffany, you got one for him?
Oh gosh.
He's like, Tom and Jerry.
No, I was thinking Chucky's wife, Tiffany. I can't think of like an actual celebrity.
All right, Tiffany. We'll come back to him. Who would play Gilbert?
I was thinking Jim Carrey.
Okay.
He's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. Yeah. I was like, they don't look like each other, but yeah. I guess. Yeah. All right.
That is fun.
Did you do anybody, Gilbert? Any celebrity?
Honestly, I don't know.
Right on. All right, cool guys.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
I mean, it's funny to hear what people think, you know, when they're caught off guard. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the guys, I think he said in the emojis, he said the roller coaster.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one too.
Up and down this. I was like, oh. Yeah, so it was cool, you know. I'm glad you guys came in at the last minute, and you had
that's
the
exciting.
troops rally behind you and get the votes in.
You got a good support team. That's always good to
Yeah,
have.
yeah, that's good. People are backing you up on that, man. Really do like
Yeah.
seeing that. Um,
No, thank you guys for sharing and just being so transparent. We appreciate that. You know,
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
yeah.
And I know we're live, so
Yeah.
I would like if it was okay, I would like to know a little bit of your guys' backstory. You know?
Ah,
All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in.
actually did an interview.
That
Was it
was
Soup?
with Soup from
Okay.
Outsiders.
Yeah, that's on
Yeah.
our anniversary one year.
Yeah,
It's actually on YouTube if you want to.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thank you for asking though, bro.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate it. But honestly, this was about you guys.
Yeah.
This is really about you guys, and we appreciate you guys coming on. We really appreciate the people voting for you.
Yes.
We wish you nothing but the very best and everything you got coming up. We look forward to seeing you guys out there on the rise.
Yes.
Yeah.
More break-
Yeah, we'll be out there on the
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 21st.
no, it's the 14th, right?
The Valentine's,
Yeah,
it's going to be the 12th.
Valentine's one.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll be out there.
You guys were in Rancho with us, I think, that one time.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, don't forget your lock.
Yeah, bring your locks out. It's gonna be a cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming on, and you know, we just love seeing couples out there, and you know, we just want to see you guys just grow and shine out there, and you know, be an example to other people.
Yeah.
You know, so continue doing what you're doing. Appreciate you guys.
Yes. No, that was it.
All right, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
All right, have a good night.
Have a
You
good
too.
night.
Take
Take
care.
care. Good night.
Good night.